Hello friends, welcome you all. In last lecture, we have discussed the two numerical problems. Okay, continue with this. Let us see the problem number 4. Here is the statement. ISA 80 by 50 by 8 mm is to be connected to 10 mm thick gazette plate using 6 mm weld, that is fillet weld. The angle is subjected to 150 kN tensile load. Assume shop welding and provide weld at extremities of the longer legs. Okay. For ISA 80 by 50 by 8 mm, take CXX, that is CG of CG along XX is equal to 27.3 mm. So let us see the given data. Okay. Here plate angle section is given, that is ISA 80 by 50 by 8 mm. Okay. This is the longer leg of that angle and this is the shorter leg. Okay. So assume the longer leg is connected to the gazette plate. Okay. 6 mm size of fillet weld is given. Okay. Thickness of plate is also given, that is 8 mm. Gazette plate thickness is given, that is 8 mm. Sorry, it is 10 mm. Okay. Here we are providing the thickness of gazette plate is 10 mm. P is equal to 150 kilonewton. Okay. This is the service load is given. Okay. That is not a factor load or a ultimate load. This is the service load, that is 150 kilonewton. CG along x-axis is given, that is 27.3 mm, and we have to given the shop welding. Okay, means the gamma mw is we have taken is 1.25. Strength of plate, ultimate strength of plate is not given, so assume it as a 410 Newton per mm square. So step number 1, we have to firstly design load we have to calculate it. Okay, that is factored load. So factor load is what? The your service load or working load multiplied by the partial safety factor, that is 1.5. So 1.5 multiplied by 150, we get the 225 kilonewton. Okay, that is the factor or ultimate load or design load. Okay. So size of weld is already given, that is 6 mm. Okay. So step number 2, we have to calculate the design stress for shop weld, that is FWD we have to calculate. So write the formula, that is FWD is equal to Fu upon root 3 into gamma mw. Fu we know, that is 410, root 3 into gamma mw is 1.25 for shop weld. So the value of FWD is equal to 189.4 Newton per mm square. Okay. So next step is step number 3, design strength per mm length of weld. So design strength per mm weld we are calculated by using the formula PQ is equal to FWD into TT. Okay. FWD is design stress, TT is the throat thickness, that is 189.4, that is FWD, multiply by 0.7 S, that is throat thickness. S is given 6 mm. So PQ is equal to 795.48 Newton per mm. Okay. This is design strength per mm length of weld. Okay. Next is the step number 4, that is effective length of weld required. So L we can calculate using the formula PdW upon PQ. So PdW we are calculating, that is the factor load 2 to 5 kilonewton, that is 2 to 5 into 10 raised to 3 Newton, divided by this is PQ, that is design strength per mm length of weld, that is 795.48. We get the value of length required or length of weld required is equal to 282.84, or we can say that 290 mm. Okay. So next step is the step number 5. Let us x1 and x2 be the length of longitudinal weld at upper and lower edges we have to assume. Here we are not providing the transverse weld. Okay, here we are only providing the longitudinal weld, that is x1 and x2. Okay, for upper and lower edge. So x1 plus x2 is equal to what? 290 mm. Okay, we are not providing the transverse weld. Okay, so we are directly give the value x1 plus x2 is equal to 290 mm. So next step number 6, what we have to take the moment above the bottom weld for calculating the x1. Okay, suppose this is the figure. Here we can say this is the x1, this value is x2. We are providing the more weld at the bottom edge. Why? Because there is a outstanding leg, one outstanding leg is there. Okay, so suppose this is x1 and this is x2. So this load is what? Load is the 790.48 multiplied by x1. Okay, 795.48 in Newton per mm and x1 in mm. Okay, so mm get cancelled, we get in Newton. Okay, this value in Newton, that is 795.48, that is load. Okay, so load into perpendicular distance, that is 80. So this perpendicular distance is 80 mm. We are taking the moment about bottom. Okay, suppose we are taking the moment here. Okay, so this 795.48 into x1 load multiplied by the perpendicular distance. Okay, that is 80 mm. Okay, so this is anti-clockwise. Suppose we are considering positive. Okay, so therefore it is plus. Okay, and second, so second, if we are not providing the transverse weld, so we are not taking the value of for transverse weld. Another load is given, that is the factor load. We are calculated, that is 225 kilonewton. Okay, so this act at the CG along XX, that is 27.3 mm distance. So P is equal to 225 into 10 raised to 3 into perpendicular distance 27.3, that is clockwise. Okay, so we are providing minus, and after it we are convert it into RHS, it is plus. Okay, so the value, how we can calculate this value, 225 into 10 to 3 into 27.3, the clockwise movement we are taking the bottom edge, that is 225 kilonewton multiplied by the perpendicular distance 27.3 mm. Okay, so after solving this, we get the value of x1, that is 96.52 mm. So we can say it is 100 mm. Okay, so total weld length we know 290. So 290 minus this x1, that is 100, we get the value of x2, that is 190 mm. So we are providing the weld, that is x1, that is 100 mm at the top edge. Okay, and 190 mm at the bottom edge. Okay, so hope you will understand this problem. So let us see the problem number 5. Here is the statement is given. Calculate the length of fillet weld required to connect an ISA 100 by 100 by 10 mm. So here equal angle is given with gusset plate using 6 mm weld. So size of weld is also given, that is 6 mm. The angle is subjected to factored axial load of 300 kilonewton, that is PDW or PU is given 300 kilonewton. CXX is equal to CYY, that is the CG along XX or YY. It is equal because the equal angle section is there. Okay, for angle is 28.4 mm and we have to assume a shop weld. So let us see the answer. So given data, what is given? Angle section is given 100 by 100 by 10 mm. PU or PDW, that is 300 kilonewton factored axial load is given. Okay, CXX, that is CG along XX is given, that is 28.4 mm. Shop weld we have to assume, therefore gamma mw is equal to 1.25 mm. Sorry, 1.25. Fu is not given, we are assume it as 410 Newton per mm square. Okay. Next, now step number 1, size of weld. Okay, size of weld, we know the minimum size is 3 mm, maximum size, here angle section is there, for we can calculate 3 by 4 into T, so it is 7.5 mm. But here already 6 mm size weld is given. Okay, so we are directly provided the size of weld is equal to 6 mm. Okay, that is shop weld. So next step is the design stress of shop weld. So calculate FWD, that is Fu upon root 3 into gamma mw. Put the values, all values we are knowing, that is Fu is 410 under root 3 multiplied by 1.25, that is gamma mw. So calculating the values, we get the 189.4 Newton per mm square, that is design stress FWD. So next step is the design strength per mm length of weld. So design strength per mm length of weld is calculated by formula FWD into TT. FWD we are already calculated 189.4. Throat thickness, that is 0.7 s. S is the size of weld, that is 6 mm. So this value is 795.48 Newton per mm. Okay. So step number 4, effective length of weld required, that is L. L is equal to PdW upon PQ. PdW we know, that is 300 kilonewton, means 300 into 10 raised to 3 Newton, divided by this design strength per mm length of weld, that is 795.48. We get the value 377.13, that is 380 mm we are saying. Okay. So step number 5, let x1 and x2 be the length of longitudinal weld at upper and lower edge. Okay, and we are providing the weld on all three sides, so that this third edge will be 100 mm. Okay, that is the size of that weld, sorry, size of that angle. So transverse weld we are providing, that is 100 mm. So calculate x1 and x2. Total length we know, that is 380, and this addition of these three we know the total length, that is 380 mm. So x1 plus x2, okay, plus 100, that is total we have to provide it in longitudinal as well as in a transverse direction. So x1 plus x2, that is the transverse longitudinal weld, plus transverse weld, that is 100 mm, so is equal to 380 mm. So after solving this, we get x1 plus x2 is equal to 280 mm. So we have to calculate x1 and x2. So taking the moment above the bottom of weld, okay, suppose we are taking the moment here. Okay, so how we can take the moment? So first, this is the design strength per mm, we know 795.48 into x1, load is here. Okay, multiply by the perpendicular distance, that is 100 mm. So this first load is 795.48 into x1 multiply by perpendicular distance 100 mm. So here we can write plus this transverse weld, that is 795.48 per mm we know, multiply by 100. Okay, total length is 100, divided by perpendicular distance from this CG is 50. Okay, total is 100, so half distance is 50. We are calculating moment. Okay, so this moment for this weld is 795.48, total length 100 multiplied by 50. Okay, is equal to what? This force factor load, that is 300 kilonewton. Okay, and the perpendicular distance is 28.4. So the 300 into 10 raised to 3 in Newton multiplied by 28.4. After solving this, we get the value of x1 is equal to 57.08, that is 60 mm. Okay, so x2 is equal to 280 minus 60, that is 220 mm. So here we are providing x1 is equal to 60 mm, that is weld length in upper edge, and x2 is equal to 220 mm, that is weld length in lower edge. Okay, so hope you will understand the both the problems, and here our chapter number 2 or unit number 2 is over. So thank